How you been? How are things?
Been very busy lately.
I am exhausted. Mm-hmm. There's so many things. Just so many things. Projects,
Well, the whole-
houses, people, monies.
Yeah.
Right?
Mentally draining.
Appraisals.
I have a week vacation coming up.
But you're not even vacationing.
No, I'm gonna be vacationing
relaxing.
in a new home.
Well, yeah, but you're not. It's not like a.
Well, I'm gonna take a day or here and go. I'm gonna go check out the South Platte River and go fly fishing. I'm gonna.
Oh, we're doing this.
Mm-hmm. You kind of look like an old grandma when you do that.
So do you. Okay, talk to me about Microsoft Teams. I've been kind of wanting to do a video just in general about Microsoft Teams. A lot of people don't really know about it. People know about the big buzz, the bug, like Zoom.
Well, Teams is different than Zoom.
Well, I know, but that people don't know that.
Teams is totally different.
It is, but it's also the same.
Okay, so the underlining.
We don't necessarily need to do a versus.
No, I know.
Just do a Teams.
But the underlying foundation of Teams is directed towards collaboration, right? Hence the word Teams.
Oh, geez.
So, right? I mean, it's kind of play on words, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of
not really a play on words.
No, it's not.
I mean, it literally
well,
is.
you set up Teams, and it's called Teams. Well, anyway.
Yeah, you collaborate as a team.
So inside any organization, we're a team. You can have different teams. So there's different features within Microsoft Teams. One of them being the chat feature, which is probably one of the most used one because you can directly chat with people. Me and you chat back and forth. It's kind of like texting, right? But with your computer.
Via your computer. Can I give you a quick story? Just on the chat feature?
Yeah, sure. Is this like a good one?
Yeah, I mean, they're always good ones.
Okay.
Okay, so I used to work for an organization.
How long ago was this?
10 years ago.
Okay, I was going to say you've worked here for quite a while.
So in the old days, we used to have different applications or programs, they used to call them, for everything. Video chat wasn't really a thing 10 years ago. Kinda. No. You could kind of do it. My point is Skype. So we use Skype a lot in that organization to kind of chat via our computers. Mm-hmm. So my
and Skype was great at calling from your computer, right?
But it was a cumbersome. Like you had to have credits, and you had
you could do all that. But yes, the chat feature of Skype is what is built into.
That's my point.
Teams,
So
right?
Teams is essentially about 6 different applications in one.
Yes,
which superseded all the other stuff we used to use in business, in the business world.
Took video, calling, collaboration,
chatting,
file sharing, file storage, calendaring, scheduling meetings, having video calls, sharing your desktop. Mm-hmm. I mean, these are all the different things that at least I do with Teams.
And I think that you have recently done a kind of a walkthrough.
I have. I've done a couple of one of our clients, great client they're doing a lot of hiring. So we created a Teams kind of basic training.
Is that the two-parter?
That's the two-parter, yeah. Part 1 and part 2.
Yep.
So the part 1 kind of just goes into the basic overview of it, very at a basic level. Part 2 kind of dives in a little bit deeper into how you share files,
and I'll link
share your
those
screen.
somewhere.
Yeah, we'll put them
below
here.
Or
but,
whatever.
I mean, Teams,
however it works out.
especially in this remote. I mean, talk about capitalizing on a bad situation. I mean, Microsoft in this scenario capitalized with Microsoft Teams because everybody went remote. Everybody needed video chat.
And it was a fairly new product.
Yeah,
so
and it's so much different than Zoom. Zoom is just a video chat or a webinar or any of that kind of stuff.
I mean, you can chat on Zoom, but it's not even the same thing at all. You can do the hand clap thing or whatever.
Yeah,
but
this
you can
is
show your
so much
screen.
more.
This is a totally collaborative. Yeah,
collaborate more. We can dive into much more, but yeah, I love Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually seen more. I have been seeing more and more people use it.
Oh yeah.
The clients that I work with, I've been seeing them using Teams and talk about Teams a lot more. I just think that it's it's a great program. You don't have to be like, how does a company get Teams? Like if you're interested in trying Teams out or doing, how does that work? I mean, if you're not a Microsoft
Well, there's two things. You don't have to have, say, I invited you to a meeting and you don't have Microsoft apps, but you still have a Microsoft Teams meeting.
Right.
You can still attend the meeting utilizing the web portion.
Your camera.
And all that kind of stuff. You can, I mean, you have to sign up for it. You have to pay for it, unfortunately. So you do have to sign up for an Office 365.
So it is an Office 365 based
Correct.
thing. That's what I was wondering. So if you're, let's say if you're a landscaping company.
Yeah.
A Pete's landscaping company, for instance. Let's say you wanted to jump into Teams, but you have no idea how to even approach it.
Yeah, but you can, I would say watch our videos on the basic training because that definitely cover how to use it. But it's really like with anything. I mean, you have to use it and poke around and explore. And, I think that's one of the big things, that people, it's like, how do I use it? Well, you just use it. I mean, there is that.
That's the best way I've found to learn things, by the way. It's just to jump in and just start poking around. Right?
Correct.
And the thing about Office 365, if I might.
But if for as little as $8,
well, that's what I was going to say.
You can get email and Teams and OneDrive, and you have all these different things. Right. So as little as $8 a month, you can get these products.
Nobody else is doing this.
They don't have. I mean,
is there any other equivalent outside of Microsoft that is like this? I know Apple doesn't have anything like this.
No, G Suite has, something
really kind of similar.
But it's not like this where you fully collaborate. I mean, we didn't even get into it, but when you can collaborate to the point where you're pulling up files and me and you are working on the same file.
Oh, a spreadsheet or whatever.
That kind of stuff. I know Google has that functionality too. Haven't really played with the Google side of things, so I can't give you an affirmative action.
I was just curious. Yeah. So it's a great tool. That's really about it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to kind of ask you just generally
but watch
speaking.
those training videos.
Yeah, please do.
And let us know if there's any other training or questions that you might want to know or see. And like us, subscribe
to us, and have a great day,
evening
or afternoon or morning.